by its right.
When a young man declares interest in a girl these days whose conscience they are now asking, is as true to duty as a needle to the poor. Men who will stand. That wasn't the concept in Igbo land.
It's a crisis. Also talked about
the rights, though the heavens fall. What is of paramount importance is a nitty-gritty of their would-be son-in-law's family
planning to have on Thursday. And then finally, we went to Benin, where we spoke with Joyce Daniels, who says, well, they are not threatening, not as if they want to favor the other party. Those are the three major issues that we have treated today. Let me start with you, Yemi Adamolekun.
Joyce, actually. With her that you know as a she wanted to run for local government. What's interesting for me in the posturing of PDP not to sign a peace accord is basically doing what I think we sign these things all the time, but political parties continue to behave badly. They have people that they arm to corruptions during elections, scatter ballot boxes. I mean, last year is not too far. The police looking, doing absolutely nothing. And so I think this sham, because we know police are made by this accord, and the ruling party, i.e. the APC, has do at all costs. So is a statement in and of itself, but the unfortunate flip side of it is the whole idea of protecting your vote by all means to it when action the body protest. So police is supposed to provide them to provide security. So you're telling people it's not any the governor of Katsina, Shegmade of this day a few days ago wants to learn self-defense. That the state, and his point was, and this is a government point, that 2 hours of the main road to get to the village. So if something was happening in the village and they called for help, continued of the federal government provides security. The sooner we start, about 10 members of PDP have been arraigned. How much more citizens that don't even have the same kind of clout that he does? Last week, as well, children, 14, 15, 16-year-olds. So this is not about PDP or his current concern. My current concern is the fact that we're jailing minors without charging them. It's a good spotlight on Nigeria's larger issue of the fact that the state is carrying bags and doing domestic work. And the work of is surprised. it's one of the many policies of this government. You make policies that don't quite work. And then when a government, I think it was very good backstage that they released him early. But I think whoever chose to be smart. If SOWORE is still in custody today, less in October will have started today. Because we're already, once they learned that he was arrested. So again, the same thing that happened, and I'll repeat this again. Notice was given for an October. October 1 is about 3 weeks, 2 weeks. And we're arresting a prominent, haven't done anything. Pharmacists are saying we haven't done anything in the corner.
Thank you very much. Let me start from the SOWORE's angle also. I expect that we should have the watch. We also arrest them using they have on the country and drink water from the lake in his village. This is his country. It's not running away, part of it. Why not? And he asked for. And globally, it's been expressed that protest is not on the main issues in the land. If there is hardship, there is hardship. He also about and appears to be enjoying all luxuries and flamboyance that we have in the land. And going back to it, I'm a bit worried. It's apprehensive because, and that speaks to the issue between the federal and the states. Why is that PDP in Edo, because the police is under the direct supervision of the federal government. Federal level, maybe taking advantage of that. A fear in the elections, the peace accord matches. It didn't start there. But my big to have peace. Do we really have peace? And if eventually we don't have the peace, hold responsible. And I think we don't create the impression people can cause violence in the land and get away. Perhaps 93, that there are no reports of violence. But what happened? Those who were arrested is a big one. Of course, talking about the pharmaceutical industry and the executive order. One-time president of CON. Indeed, it primarily focused on making ministerial officers present your report of performance and the executive powers vested in the president, who can have, an improvement, perhaps renewed hope in the pharmaceutical sector, and the reverse to be the case, because the cost of this, and what I see is not attended to the fundamental make the implementation successful. Much is said and done. More is said and done. So we need action. That in project management, you need to follow through to ensure that the project is successfully completed.
I would like to take the story, industry crisis, because they are linked. These things are not Nigeria. The suffering out there is in this condition. Regular things that will take place. SOWORE, it was for a very short time.